All right. Last but not least, make execution adherence, not results. Another thing that might be considered unusual. What are typical definitions of execution? Well, a simple one is that we're implementing, i.e., we're not designing anymore. Now we're walking down the road and implementing our strategy framework. Sometimes it's operational efficiency. That's just a different concept. I don't think that is a general concept. Same as strategizing. Roger Martin, I don't know why he goes there, but it's kind of weird. Seizing opportunities. Donald Sull says, well, that's execution. Well, you can only know if you've seized opportunities till after you've seized them. So that kind of puts execution as not very interesting concept because you can't know until it's all over. Same with getting excellent results. And frankly, most of the way people use the term execution is no better than getting excellent results. I want to define execution as injecting the energy, both mental and physical, to adhere to your strategy framework and change it when triggered. Your strategy framework is what you say. It's your hypothesis as to what has to be done, what has to be followed in order to achieve the aspiration you've set. So why wouldn't following it be the key to success? And this goes into the 4-station dashboard, where we're no longer just measuring results as very typical, or even kind of progress measurements, ratios and things that indicate results. There might be a little better of a leading indicator. But do we measure adherence to tactical policy? Do we measure adherence to all the rules we've agreed? Do we measure adherence to the strategy that we're going to lengthen product development time, invest in cost reduction using that time? And then foundation is, have we audited whether our strategy assumptions are still valid, our scenarios, our framework in general? The further you go to the left here, the more you are a leading indicator. And here's just a little more detail on the 4-station dashboard. And when you can answer no, is everyone executing? Is everyone adhering? Is the foundation still valid? That's when you have to agree to do something about it and modify the framework again. And that's what this picture shows. That every time you implement till triggered, you have to modify the framework every time you find a big enough fallacy in it by monitoring on your dashboard.